Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Apostle Benny, Disciples of Yeshua Deliverance Ministry, back to talk to you about the Dallas Cowboys. Woo-wee, boy, a lot has happened. A lot has happened since the last time we conversated. Hold on, y'all. Look like something on my lens. All right, well, a lot has happened since the last time we conversated. We were looking for the number 5 seed. We had to go up against uh, the Detroit Lions at home because we had just, we lost. We had a 2-game skid, man. We lost to the Buffalo Bills. We lost to the Miami Dolphins. So the last good team that we had to play, Detroit Lions, and man, it ended crazy. There was a controversial ending, but it wasn't because of the Cowboys. It was because the Lions tried to get smart and they got too smart for their own britches. They tried to set something up to fool the Cowboys. And what we found out was the rules with having substitute players that are eligible, making an ineligible player and they sub like a lineman for a tight end that they had to report. They got to report that they're eligible. And these folks had a guy reporting all night, number 70. Hey, 70's eligible, 70's eligible. And they got to do like a signal like this and verbally say it to the referee. Well, this guy, Dan Campbell, the coach, you used to be a Dallas Cowboy tight end. He started thinking about it and came up with a very, I want to say smart but stupid idea. The reason that they make you report, the reason they make you declare that you're eligible is so that the defense will know. So you tell the ref goes and tells the defense. Not only that, they tell the whole stadium across the PA system. So the other night, all night long, number 70 had been reporting as eligible. But this was a setup. They were setting the Cowboys up. So all night long, this guy reports eligible, and then it came down to the end of the game. We were winning by it was 20 to 19. And so he, instead of going for the extra point after they scored their touchdown, decided to go for a 2-point conversion. And so he said, okay, this is what we've been setting up, guys. Let's do this. So they had number 70 on the sideline. And Dan Campbell said he went over this whole thing with the referees before the game, which is what they're supposed to do. They had number 70 on the sideline. So two guys, number 68 and 58, go and reports to the referee. And 68 is saying to the referee, it's noisy now. I'm eligible, but he never declared with his hands. And then, like, while he's talking, number 70 comes running in. So the referee, old dude, thinking, hey, I hear somebody saying he's eligible. Plus, he sees number 70 coming. So he's figuring number 70 is coming to tell him he's declaring. Even though this other guy's standing right here and his mouth is the one talking. Some kind of way they fool the referee and he thinks it's the other guy talking, number 70. So he goes to the defense immediately. All this is on tape, film. He goes to the defense and says 70 is reporting eligible. The PA announcer says 70 is reporting eligible. Mind you, nobody from Detroit said no, it's 68 because they trying to fool the Cowboys. They think they got the referees in on the kibosh too, that the referee's going to help them. But what happened is 70 lines up in an uneligible position. 68 lines up in an eligible position. but it looks like he's covered up by the tight end or wide receiver, but he was, but he wasn't because the guy was kind of halfway off the line. They thought this thing out, man, to the T, just like the devil. Every little detail. So they hiked the ball, they passed the ball at 68. 68 catches it. Touchdown! It just deflated our whole stadium. I'm like, man, I can't believe we lost by a point. Well, there's a flag on on. Oh, there's a flag. Let's see who the flag is. I know it's going against the Cowboys because we're the most penalized team in the NFL, and we don't catch breaks. Sometimes we get bad calls, but 95% of the time, no. Well, they actually called it that. Hey, 68 didn't report. 70 did. You threw the 68. That's illegal touching. And they had another flag, and which was for illegal formation, but they didn't call that one. So as soon as they called it, the Lions lost their mind. They took the point off the board. They got another chance. This time they're gonna do it again. They're gonna do the 2-point conversion again. This time, after they lost 5 yards, Michael Parsons jumps off sides and gets back, but they hiked the ball. So they got him for neutral zone infraction. All right. Well, that's 2 times now. You would think so they gave their 5 yards back. You would think that maybe they would say, man, it's 2 times, got away with it. I don't know. But their coach had, I found it afterwards, had made a decision with his team that if we get down there and we have to go for the 2 points, I'm doing it. So he did it again. They gave their 5 yards back. They hiked the ball. Uh, Jared Goff drops back to pass. He passes to I don't know who, but it's short and he drops the ball. He does not catch it. We win, and they're mad. Let me tell you something. By them losing to us, it gave us another notch as an NFC team. The stupid Philadelphia Eagles, who, most of the fans can't spell Eagles. They spell it crazy. Man, if I could show y'all clips I saw of them spelling it wrong, maybe I could find it. You can listen to it. you can listen to how crazy the Eagle fans are. Um, they can't even spell their own team's name. Let me see. Y'all listen to this. Now they in a bar, mind you, or a restaurant, or a sports bar, or something. Listen, they're gonna spell Eagles. Not only how they spell it, it's spelled out on the. I wish I could show this to you on the video. Listen to this. ELGSEL, and the guy with her, by both screaming Eagles. ELGSEL, which it should be EAGLES. ELGSEL. Now they got that stuff from the Jets. JETS, Jets. They go EA E ELGSE. Listen to this, man. That's embarrassing, man. But anyway, they plan the lowly to them. The lowly Cardinals. The Phoenix Cardinals, who mind you beat us. They beat us. They don't think they could lose to them. They laughing at us because we lost to them. Then they lost to them, which gave them a notch over here of another NFC team that they lost to. What does that mean? Let me tell you. Them losing to an NFC team and us winning to an NFC team messed them up so bad because we beat them. They beat us too, but we beat them by a wide margin. They barely beat us like they did a lot of their games. It put us in first place. It made it so all we got to do now is win our game, and we get the number 2 seed, and we get games at home, which was impossible to us because we had already conceded. The Eagles not going to lose, even though I think they're going to lose this week too to the Giants. I said that. If y'all go back, look at my video, you'll see I said that too. I believe they're going to lose to the Giants. I didn't think they was going to lose to Arizona. Didn't know. I thought they could lose 3 in a row. Thought they could lose 2. Thought they could lose at least 1. And that we would be tied. But now we have the advantage. All we got to do is win out. If we win out, because that's going to give us another notch in the NFC. And if they should lose, that gives them another notch in the NFC in the loss column. If both of us win, we win. If both of us win, we still have the advantage because they messed up. So anyway, it hasn't been a winner of the NFC East championship 2 years in a row in 19 years. Last year was us, and I just knew we would repeat this year. No. No, the year before last was us, and I knew we would repeat last year, but we didn't. The Eagles did. So now this year they're trying to repeat, and look what they just did. They fumbled the bag like we did, and this thing may keep going. Now, if they win and we lose, I think they still get to 2. But we have to lose. So their fate is in our hands. Our fate is in our own hands. And when I say that, I'm not talking about with reference to the Lord. I'm talking with reference to this football and football schedules. So let's go Cowboys at 4:25 Eastern Standard Time. Right up the street, Landover. If that stadium was any good, I'd go to the game. I'd love to see this team. I'm sure my son will be security there. He's a policeman detective. And usually when the Cowboys come to town, he's on that detail for the Cowboys. And he's a big Cowboy fan, so he'll love it. Anyway, I'm going to see y'all next week. If you're not saved, get saved. Romans chapter 10, verse 9 and 10. We just had a great Bible study. I'm feeling a little queasy right now. I took my meds, but I ate food, so I should be okay. The ministry's growing. We're doing pretty good. I will say Happy New Year, but I'm going to say Happy New Season because the new year in God's eyes happens in the spring. Wouldn't that make sense to you that a new year's life would spring forth instead of in the dead of winter? This is New Year's. This is some stuff. This is man-made. I think it's the Gregorian calendar or whoever's calendar is the one that Constantine came up with, and not God's calendar. God has his own calendar, and New Year's happens like in April, late March, like that. When things are starting to come back to life. So happy new season. This is Apostle Benny. I'll talk to y'all. The next time I talk to you, it'll be playoff time. Actually, I may talk. Yeah, it'll be playoff time because it'll be after this game. The season will be over, and I'll come and talk to y'all about the playoffs before we get there. Let me see. We have no followers. We have no no one's watching, no viewers, and It's cool with me. I'm gonna keep on doing what I do, and I perfect what I'm doing. And I'm gonna start using StreamYard in a little while, so I can know what I'm doing. I'm learning. So to God be the glory. I love y'all. Talk to you later. This is the apostle of power. I catch you guys later. Y'all see that? I'm trying to learn how to clean this thing, man. This thing is not, it's hard to clean. So anyway, love you. Peace.